What's up? Today we're going to talk about my first shop purchased skateboard. So my first board was a Vision Griggly 3. This is a recreation of it that I had traded a kid at school some baseball cards for. And then when that wore out, it was time to get a board. And my dad took me to a bike shop called Montgomery Cyclery. I wasn't really in the skate scene yet per se, and I wasn't familiar with the skate shops, and we had shopped at this bike shop before, so that's where my dad was comfortable taking me. But we walked in and I picked this one off the wall. 1988 Santa Cruz Mitsugu Toyoda, graphic by Jim Phillips. Really cool shape. It's like a squared off nose, like a little spoon nose, fish tail, really steep tail kick. I remember cracking some pretty fat ollies and kick flips on this deck. Had it set up with the same trucks and wheels that I had on my Griggly 3, Super Pro 3s, Epic Brains wheels, Vision rails. I remember clear gripping this one. I had clear grip on it and I had stickers under the grip. The only sticker that I remember under there was a GNS sticker. There was a rat like tearing out, and I remember that sticker, but I can't remember the rest of the stickers. But anyway, I think I also picked up a, when we were in there, I got a t-shirt. I got a Street Creep, Santa Cruz Street Creep t-shirt with like the skull with all the faces in it and shit. And then I got a fanny pack, GNS. We called them hip sacks back then because fanny pack was dorky sounding. So, you know, the fanny pack was a trend back in the 80s. And like grandmas and moms and shit were wearing them. So when skaters wore them, we called them fucking hip sacks, dude. But anyway, found this board. This was one I got really early on. I normally don't buy new old stock shit, but this was a long time ago and it wasn't expensive. But a dude posted up on Craigslist that he had some boards, some old skateboards for sale. Hit the dude up and he sent me photos of what he had, and I flipped out when I saw this because this is the exact colorway of the one that I got. So my very first one was the same exact color. So I had to have it. Got it super cheap. I really prefer boards for my collection that are used so I could set them up with trucks and wheels and shit. Because I just think they look a lot better, complete, and not just like a deck hanging on the wall. Plus they just have a little more soul, like a used one. But anyway, super rad, dude. Stoked to own this one. This one hangs in the living room next to a new old stock version of this one. I was actually lucky enough, this is the same colorway I had when I was a kid too, but I was lucky enough to find not only a used version of this one to set up, but also a new old stock. And yeah, so two boards up in the main crib, and it's the Toyota and the Griggly 3. Love this board, dude.